Well, this is a bill that I've sponsored for the past 4 years now, we believe we can get it across the finish line this year. One of the reasons got involved with it is because there was a spike in the rates of HIV, AIDS, and hepatitis C in my district, specifically in my district in Miami-Dade County. And I noticed that about 5 or 6 years ago. And I wanted to do something about it. And this was one of the methods that they call harm reduction. And this is an outside the box way that had been used in some other states to get people into rehab, get people into treatment, because AIDS doesn't have to be a death sentence now. You can really monitor, if you catch it early, HIV and keep people alive. And more importantly, we can avoid it. And this was one of the ways that I thought we could do this. And my bill was a pilot program only in Miami-Dade. And also it would measure the success and see if we continue this and maybe expand it across the state. Well, this year we got news that said that Miami-Dade and Broward led the nation in increases in rates of cases of HIV and AIDS. And I think that just hit it right on the nail right there. That said that these are the type of things we need to do to stop this. It's almost become an epidemic for us. And this is what I'm doing to try to stem the tide and try to get us back on the right side of those numbers.
So if I'm a heroin addict and I use needles over and over, give needles to other people, are you basically saying that I can get some clean needles?
So in a nutshell, what we're trying to say is come to us. One of the other parts of the bill that we've added on and that was a part of most of these programs is direction towards rehab. When people are started doing opioids and heroin, all these came about because we closed the pill mills. So people who have been looking for this pain relief, as they call it, have gone from the pills and gone to shooting needles, which has created another epidemic, which is the use of heroin, which when you cross-section that with the HIV rate, it's become a serious problem here in Florida. And so now what we're doing is we're getting those people in the door, and yes, we're giving them a clean needle, but we're also giving them information about where to go get help, where to go get tested, where to go for rehab. Up in West Virginia, they started this program, and in the first year, 40% of the people that stepped in the door ended up at some point going to rehab. And so we think that this is gonna help us to solve two major problems we're having in the state of Florida.